Okay, so let me let me be honest. If I'm honest, I don't have a full-time job because I am yet to work uh, a full shift. Like, I was supposed to be getting trained on being the manager, but I'm seeing this is, if I'm going to break it down. So I was supposed to be getting trained to be the manager, and I was upset because training is like 2 weeks or a week and a half, and throughout that time, you're only working 4 hours. But I needed the full 8 because it's things that I have to do. So after the week and a half, 2 weeks, you get moved to 8 hours, but you really don't get moved to 8 hours because for some reason, like, this business relies on foot traffic, and if there's not enough foot traffic coming in, then you get sent home. Uh, I was under the impression like, oh, they are just going to keep the managers, and they will send the employees home. But since I'm an employee, technically, they were sending me home. But then I was like, if I can just stick it out to become a manager, then that won't matter, and I can just, stay the full 8. It didn't even happen like that because they sent a manager home today, 2 hours early, and I was like, no. So I'm still applying to jobs out there. The whole, we have we have an abundance of managers. Like, at this one location. So I was like, I don't see a real need for you to have me around. Like, yesterday, yesterday they had 3 managers working at once. Today they had like a rotation of 2. Why do you need me? I'm not seeing it. Maybe maybe I'm not supposed to see it. Maybe I am. It's just frustrating because it took me it took me 2 months to find a job, and throughout that 2 months, I was stressing. Like, I had became depressed when my daughter's birthday rolled around, and I really couldn't do anything. I was upset at myself because, kind of because of how I got fired. And it was just like, the next steps that you need to take is, making sure that something is in place so that you don't, lose your job behind this anymore. Because this is technically the second time it's happened, even though it happened in a different way this time. It was like, if you can put something in place to make sure that this doesn't happen, you'll be good. The only bad part about it is, like, the job now ain't ain't worth it. Like, I can't. Let me say it like this: if they were trying to pay me, like, when I say if they were trying to pay me, if they were like at 20, I would still be stressing or something like that, but I wouldn't be stressing it like that. Like, I would still be looking for another job, but I wouldn't like stress it. Like, uh, when I say it like that, like, I would get off work and then I would go home and I would look for a job. But I am looking for a job at work and at home because I am stressing it like that. And that should show you like how much time, or when it comes to foot traffic, is going on, like, to where I can, apply for different jobs while at work. Like, today, I updated my resume. I had enough time to update my resume. I had enough time to look for a job. Then have the thought, like, man, I have a resume for management, but I probably should just update my resume. So let me go ahead and do that. So I updated my resume and applied for a job. That is just crazy to me. And I'm trying to keep it, cool on the outside so that I don't show like that this whole situation is just getting to me. But it is, and I am just, as much as I am stressing, the actual job, I am also being harder on myself because I know that I should really use this opportunity to do something outside of work. Not like I'm not, but I feel that I should take this opportunity to go harder. Like, when I worked at Amazon, it was a 4-3 schedule where you work for 4 days and you off 3. Uh, I'ma just go harder. That's all I can do.